Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a Go Loud original. Proudly supported by Be Perfect Cosmetics.
I was a bit bold. No, I wasn't even a bit bold. I had a bit of a go with a manager.
Oh shit.
How to return to the streets. How do you get back there?
How do you get
The streets is always in us, I think.
Streets is always around.
It's always there, to be honest, lingering inside you.
Yeah.
Hi, I just puked absolutely everywhere, so that's brilliant.
Welcome to Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, brought to you by Go Loud, the home of Irish podcasts. So today's episode is brought to you by Be Perfect. You all know that me and Ellie are big fans of Be Perfect.
Huge
Ellie
fans.
has her own collection.
Yes.
Be Perfect are a trend-setting and award-winning cosmetics brand that I'm sure you've all heard of. They have a huge range of makeup and tanning must-haves.
So I'm sure you are definitely all aware Be Perfect have just launched their very first foundation with over 36 shades.
Obsessed with it.
We're huge fans of it. It's called Chroma Cover. We obviously talk about it every week, but we wear it every week as well.
Yeah, genuinely.
Yeah.
It's not. I wouldn't lie to you.
No, I
Wouldn't tell a lie.
wouldn't tell a lie.
No.
We've mentioned before that the regular foundation that I wear, I would normally go through 5 or 6 pumps of it. The old one that I used to wear. We barely go through 2 pumps now, isn't it?
Barely. I'd
Barely.
say 1, to be honest.
Yeah, it's so full coverage, but it's really weightless on the skin.
I love that feeling because I hate the feeling of makeup on your face. But you don't feel like it's on.
Yeah, it's not.
I just hate the feeling of makeup being on, and this, you don't feel it.
No, we love it.
So you can shop it online at beperfectcosmetics.com if you're interested, and you can use our code HOLDMYDRINK for 25% off all makeup and tan products, excluding sale items.
Woohoo! On this week's episode of Hold My Drink, we had a new wait till I tell you, which was very, very fun. It was a listener's wait till I tell you. We did our sip or skip. We also did, obviously, German word of the week, and we focused this week's topic around jobs. Mainly Ellie's jobs.
You've had more jobs than me, though.
Oh,
I've done a few flyers and stuff, and worked in a Thai takeaway, ate spice bags every day.
we talked about Ellie being an egg lady for a
An
while.
egg lady. We
That was a
talked
job.
about spicing up your life if you're on board.
The streets are calling.
We talked about moving away and outgrowing your relationship a little bit.
Yeah,
And the streets calling,
definitely.
because we can hear the streets calling.
Also, in this week's episode, we chatted about one of our listeners being able to come in and hang around with Hold My Drink for a day. So we'll talk about that more in the episode. But we hope you all enjoy, and we love you loads. Love yous.
So we're only 2 days after we last recorded.
We are.
No, 3 days.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It is currently
Paddy's-
St. Patrick's Day.
Wowie.
Wowie, girl. So, by the time you're listening to this,
It's gonna
Paddy's
be
Day will be dead and gone. But
it's gonna be like April nearly.
will it? No, it'll be
Ew.
next Wednesday.
Yeah, but I know the month's just going too quick.
I know. Wowie.
Wowie.
So happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
All. Town was closed this morning.
Yeah.
We came in for 9 o'clock, but I was like, because I was even saying to Charlene last night, I was like, I wonder what roads would be closed. And then I was like, no, it's 9 o'clock in the
Not
morning.
at that time.
Yeah, they won't be closed that early. No. From the top of Camden Street, closed.
I don't get it though. Like, do you know what? It probably is because they don't want people to park on that
But
street,
sure, I
because
don't
then
think
they're
you can
stuck
anyway,
there.
Can you?
You can. I think there's a few parking spaces.
Just throw
down
a car
Camden
there and
Street.
leave it kind of
Yeah,
thing.
and then the whole parade gets cancelled.
The parade doesn't come up Camden Street, does it?
Does it not?
Does it? No, it wouldn't.
Oh,
I'd
why
say,
is that not
do you know,
blocked
I'd say
off
just because they know it'll be so busy with the pubs.
Yeah,
So
that's
the pubs
true.
on Camden Street.
then? We already seen tourists walking around in their little green hoodies.
In their grain, we saw loads of guards on motorbikes, didn't we? Going up the road.
actually.
That was a bit of amusement.
Going mad.
Going mad, they
Going
were.
90. And I seen a TikTok actually this morning of Niall Horan. He was reacting to a Paddy's Day TikTok of American guides to Paddy's Day.
Oh, jeez.
And it was get green food colouring and put it in your Guinness.
oh,
The bar staff will be so impressed they might even give you another free pint. I was like, what?
This is black. How are you going to dye that green?
I don't. In,
Or the white
in the
part
video,
on
it was
top?
like a beer. It didn't look like Guinness at all.
Oh,
It was
go
clear.
away.
Did
you ever see the...
Niall Horan was like,
I don't know what show it is, but it always comes up on my TikTok. It's like Jimmy on the Street or something.
no.
It's an American thing. I don't know. And it's this fella on the street and he goes around. Oh no, maybe it's not even that show. Okay, ignore that part. But it's asking Americans things about Ireland, and it's like name
I've never seen it.
name a place in Ireland, and like the first
London
few
or
is like Dublin, and then they come on. They're like Glasgow. And then, like they'd be naming mad places.
But
like,
what's the story?
point out Ireland on a map, and they're pointing to Russia and all, and like. Oh.
Yeah, I think that's a bit mad. Like, I'm not great at geography, but like, surely you know where places are.
Yeah.
Like, I could actually point out where like countries are. Obviously.
Or I see, I keep seeing TikToks of the fish in the what's that river that they dye green?
Oh,
I don't whatever that river that they dye green, but it's people with like a green screen over them, and they're like the poor fish are dying in all the green water.
The poor fish are getting dyed.
I don't think it'd affect them, would it?
Did you ever have any mad Paddy's Day stories?
No, just a lot of drinking in fields.
Yeah,
just a lot of underage drinking in fields.
The first time I ever
Legless.
drank was on Paddy's Day.
I think it's just what
You
you
just
do.
had half an
I
egg and
used
was
to be
locked.
so excited for it. Like I vividly remember planning my outfit, like my white skinny jeans, and I'd have my white pennies tank top on, and then I'd have the the beads that we all used to wear.
no.
Oh yeah.
Were they green, white, and orange?
Those long beads, and I think I had a little white handbag or something like.
Why would them
you
beads
know?
make you feel so hot? Like, I used to feel sexy.
I don't know. Do you remember we all used to wear rosary beads?
Oh yeah, them. Yeah.
Or the holy bracelets.
Yeah.
Do you remember them?
Yeah,
All the pictures.
the wooden
around
one,
them?
and the more you had on, the like better.
Oh, you were so cool. Like
I remember shag bands.
I don't think I.
And if someone broke one for you, like you'd have to like
shag them.
Yeah, it depends what colour you're wearing. So black, if you wore a black one, it meant sex. So like if someone broke, you have to have sex with them. But like no,
Like,
I don't think
what?
anyone ever broke them. You'd be like waving it in the air like this, like about 12 years of age.
Pick me. No, but Paddy's Day is just synonymous. Is that the word in Ireland? I think for
Oh, that is a good word.
field drinking.
Yeah,
Used to love it.
yeah, you have to. It has to be done.
4 cans of Stonehouse
I think
for a
people around
fiver
Irish would like to be Irish on Paddy's Day.
on Paddy's Day.
Yeah, because no other countries really have like a Paddy's Day version of that, like for their country.
I feel like Australia goes mad for Paddy's Day. There's a huge Irish.
They have Australia Day actually as well,
Do
but
they?
no one else celebrates it. Like,
yeah
but yeah, Australia will go mad, I'd say.
for
But
Paddy's
even
Day.
look at America, like they're all dying the rivers and all. What we haven't died the Liffey. Where's that? Thing's
already green. What are you talking about? You'd get in that and come out green. Toxins everywhere.
My
Jesus.
sister's boyfriend, or sorry, not boyfriend, ex before, jumped in the Liffey,
Why?
like for the crack.
Go away.
Yeah, and he had to get like rescued out. He was drunk.
On Paddy's Day?
No.
Oh.
But I just thought they were talking about the Liffey.
I said it to my dad the other day. He was I don't know what we were talking about, but I was like, I remember you, because we used to always go into town for the parade when we were
Yeah,
younger.
so did I. Get a ladder and all.
Always. And that's what I said to
Yeah.
my dad. I was like, Dad, I remember you lifting us up and putting us on top of like really dangerous like pillars, you know, on the bridges.
Oh, yeah,
He'd sit us on top of the pillars. And so we'd be, and he was like, yeah, because you couldn't see a thing, so I'd sit you up there. I was like, Dad, that's really dangerous.
Yeah,
and he was like, I remember one year I brought a ladder into town.
Yeah, my dad used to bring ladders for us.
I was like, is that a thing?
Yeah,
And he was like, yeah, I brought it in so you could see.
And it was like a little seat because you'd have the little bar in front of you.
So you just sat on the
You'd
ladder?
like, hold on. Yeah. You'd be holding on and be like little. Do you know what I used to love? I don't really remember it that much, but like sitting in a shopping trolley with your mom. Like,
when I think of that, I just think of eating a bread roll doing that.
Yeah. Milling it.
Your
Like,
man just pick it up out of the
yeah.
thing and give it
Yeah. A few grapes.
as you're walking around, like you're definitely not going to pay
I remember
for them.
I used to be like, oh my God, I'm going to get arrested like eating this bread roll.
I used to think I was so cool if I went into a shop and like, I say if I got like a bottle of Coke or something, before I pay for it, I take a
Open
sip
it
of it and I
already.
feel like a fucking rebel. I'm like, ooh, nobody can stop me. I'm still going to pay
it's
for this.
mine.
Now. Yeah.
And if someone says to me, be like, I'm going to pay.
Yeah, well, I'm actually going to pay for it now. Good God.
Or in a buggy. I used to love sitting in a buggy. Yeah.
I don't
just
remember
get
a lot
that
of that.
I remember it because I had this like umbrella that I remember being on top of it and I remember just looking at it.
Looking at it.
Yeah. My memory of when I'm younger is actually really good.
This is why you're psychic. We talked about it last week. Or you've
Honestly.
some sort of ability.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember life before I was like 11 or something. I don't
What?
think. Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Like some things, some like smells and stuff would
Take you back.
yeah, but I don't remember. Like my mum would have to tell me a lot of things that I do.
Yeah.
She used to say it was so funny.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, she
As
said
a
it was like
child.
character. Yeah,
Aww.
I can picture little me.
Remember the picture of you with the headband on and you were in your camogie or something?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Ah.
Can we not? Can we not?
I can't. Don't know how people play that. It's so scary. Like
Why?
the balls are so hard.
Oh my God, I used to love it. Slapping a schlitter.
No, I got
No?
slapped one in the ear before. My ear was on flames. It was on absolute.
Oh, I can hear the ringing.
Oh,
Oh.
I think I was never the same afterwards.
Now, it used to be black and blue.
Yeah.
I only played it for school. Like, I didn't even play
Yeah.
it for a club. Like, I just played it in school. And I played Ga as well.
Oh my
And I was player of the year
God, girl.
2005, girl.
Oh my
I still have the trophy
The
at home.
talented fella.
I still have the trophy. And it was this primary school match. Like, why did we think they were so serious?
No,
But
I know.
I remember playing.
They were like, you'd put on like your little face.
yeah, and getting on the bus and all. You used to think you were. I remember
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
a match in the Phoenix Park. I don't know who it was against.
Why did everyone live the same lives?
I
Like,
know.
isn't it so funny?
It's just like the Irish childhood
yeah,
life.
yeah, I know.
But did I score a winning goal or something? And my dad ran onto the pitch and all.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Yeah. I think my mum still remembers the match, but like
Oh.
it was probably the worst match of life, to be honest. What, we were all like 11 or something.
Yeah, true. Just running around like
Not a
know
clue
what's
what
going
we
on.
were doing. But I used to be black and blue. My mum said when I was younger as a child as well, I always had some sort of a scab or a bump or
Something on you.
something. She said I walked around for years with 2 devil horns on my forehead. Maybe that's why my forehead's so big now, but I constantly
big.
had a bruise on
each side.
On each side of my forehead, yeah. She's always walking into things and all.
I know. I remember I got these new Barbie boots, right, and I put them on before I left the shop, and I fell on my face. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the new. I don't know. I'd probably never wearing boots before, and I fell on my face and it cut my my mouth open. I was so embarrassed going to school because it looked like chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh love.
it was so sad. Like,
Bless us. I saw a TikTok yesterday, actually. I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but you reminded me of the boots. It was this family name and all their kids, and they were getting out of a van, and they all had mad names. I don't know, but all the kids that got out, they all had Heelys on, and I was like,
oh, remember
I
them?
want them.
I never had them.
Never.
No, I think I was scared I'd fall on my face.
I broke
I'm
my
very
wrist from
accident
them,
prone. Like
I went down.
I used to practice falling off my bike, so I knew how it felt. I went to my mum said I'd go to the green across the road and just like ding, and just fling myself. Imagine watching your child do
Not even your own child, but somebody else's child.
Yeah, I know.
Just sitting on their bike and just
Yeah,
leaning over.
It was because I was scared of what would actually. It's really relatable to how I am now as a person, but like I was scared to feel what it felt like, so I was like, well, I'm gonna make myself feel it first.
Yeah.
I think I always expect the worst, so that's what I used
I'm
to be
going
like.
to
Yeah.
teach myself feeling first before it actually happens.
Yeah, so it's actually a really bad way of coping about things.
Really?
But yeah, throw myself off the bike.
As you do. As you do.
Anyway, that was a tangent and a half. But our plans for today is just to go drink, basically.
Basically, yeah. We're just going to do day drinking, pub
I want to
drinking.
get wasted. Like,
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't want to be drunk tonight.
wasted. What's that song? I think I sound that really wrong.
I think you do. I don't know.
All my friends are wasted.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one. But I don't want to be drunk tonight
No,
because we have a big day tomorrow as well.
that's true. It's Queeve's going away party.
So
Don't talk about it.
I reckon we do a lot of day drinking.
Yeah. And
'Cause
then
I-
go to bed.
I don't want to go.
I want to go
out.
to bed. Do you think like takeaway's going to be open?
Yeah.
I got
Busiest
the
day of
nicest
the year,
takeaway
girl.
there. That's true. Hopefully I don't fall asleep before it arrives.
You will.
And I got a takeaway after Saturday night. When
Yeah,
I
but
went
tell
out.
everyone what you got. You oddball.
I got a spice bag and sushi together.
Oddball.
I got it again
No.
then on Monday night as well.
I think that's. Do you get curry sauce or spice bag?
It's like my comfort food. If I'm feeling any type of way or like sad,
Sushi?
I'm like sushi and spice bag. Like,
But do you
combo.
get curry sauce?
Yeah.
So you've like because
You eat,
sushi isn't
you eat the
spicy.
spice bag first and then the sushi after. It's like a dessert. It's like a reward.
It's like a reward. It's really not though. It's cold fish and rice, to be
It's
honest.
so nice. It's so weird.
Like what?
I just always, if I'm like, it's a comfort. Like,
You just
to
sit in
eat
bed.
it. Yeah, it makes me feel good.
Does it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like a barrel.
You won't give it
No,
over.
honestly.
But yeah, that's our plan for Paddy's Day.
That's our plan.
Getting shit faced, girl.
Yeah,
Woo.
as you do.
Yeah.
I love one of them little shot glasses you wear around your neck.
Queeve got loads of.
I actually got sick the other night after having a shot of tequila.
I know you rang me.
It was a bad. Did I?
Do you remember?
No. Oh, I did. I do. No. Do I? I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on the phone to you
Oh
for
my god, I
ages.
was so drunk.
I still have the voice note. Actually, will I play the voice note
Oh,
that you sent
please.
me? Okay, hold on.
No, please.
I hope you can hear this.
I don't think you can put this in.
No, I can. It's only a little 5-second one. Hold on. Did you text me in the group chat or was it?
No, probably separately.
Okay, hold on. I
This
need
is
to
me.
find
When
this.
I'm drunk, my voice goes up 10 octaves, and I'm like like that.
Oh yeah, this is it. So this is 11:30 the other
On a
night.
Saturday night. After,
No,
after going out for a nice meal, like
10:30. Charlene was drinking from 2 o'clock that day,
Yeah.
and this was the voice note I got up. she was texting me a few minutes before that, but it was a bit all over the place, to be honest. And then I get a missed call and this voice note.
Hi, I just puked absolutely everywhere, so that's brilliant.
Things are really bad for me.
That's brilliant.
Me and Creva revoluted the bathroom woman, €30.
Yeah, Queen.
And then she gave us like chewing gum and we were like,
One
thank you
chewing
so
gum.
much.
Why do we all do that? Why do we turn into millionaires when we're drunk?
I was buying, when I done that shot, the shot I done that I got sick from, bought it for some couple as well that I wasn't even talking to. Like,
Seriously.
and me and Creva danced. We were like, let's just dance really bad. So we were just throwing shapes, like doing sprinkler, like, do you know when you put your elbow to your knee and all this? And people were just looking at us like, what the fuck, it was so funny.
Do they think you're serious?
Probably.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, it was to a certain extent, you know.
God.
So for this week's Wait Till I Tell You, we asked you to send in your own to us. So you can basically be featured in the podcast and tell us about your story. We'll react blindly to it.
Yes.
Leanne's have to pick one out for us, so we're gonna listen now. You can just send them into the Go Loud Instagram page, not our own ones. If you have one for next week. So this would be good for like when we don't have one to tell yous, or
We want to hear your stories.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So basically when I went out one night, I went to just this like little local bar, not even like a nightclub or, you know, popular bar where loads of people would be. It was literally like an old man's bar. All the locals were there, and then I rock in with my friend. Like, I was only with one of the girls at the time. And I went in anyway, and I was tipsy at this point, but I was planning on getting absolutely polluted, right?
As you
So
I love
ordered
that.
my drinks, was drinking away for a while. And then I brought a nagging of vodka with me as well in my bag. So I was going into the bathroom and, you know, filling up my drink as well. And then a few hours passed by and I got a Jaeger bomb, I think it was. Was it a Jaeger bomb or a shot or some sort? I can't remember. But I did the shot with my friend anyway, and I was like, oh yeah, that's great. Went down a treat. And then I could feel it coming back up.
Oh no.
And I got sick on the bar.
Oh.
It wasn't proper vomit. It was like phlegm mixed with like vomit. But it's so gross. But anyway, I did that anyway, and I was so embarrassed that I got a beer mat and I covered it with the beer mat. And I walked away. And then an old man went and sat down there and was just using that for his beer the whole night. And I didn't want to break the news to him and to tell him like there's probably like a sick underneath that mat. But anyway, that's the story of my night. It's probably not that funny, but I think it's hilarious. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you.
Oh my god, fucking gas.
my God.
I'd say his drink was sliding around because it'd be all like, if y'all wet underneath.
No, stop.
We've all been there.
Oh.
We've all been there. I got sick on my I remember I was at the end of a meal in Germany. They gave us a shot of Jaeger with no bomb, like there was no Red Bull. So I was like, yeah, grand, done it. Straight away, projectile onto her arm in front of me, and the waiter was just like, what the fuck?
It must be the Jaeger.
It must be the girl, it's the Jaeger.
Oh God,
Oh my
sitting there and
God.
just getting sick on the bar.
And I wonder how she ever darkened the door of that bar again, if it's her local.
Oh shit, yeah.
Like, did anyone see that happen?
But you know, as soon as you do that shot,
You
like,
do know,
Yeah.
You get that, like, your mouth starts watering.
Yeah,
It's in
you
it's in your throat.
And sometimes it's just you'll know in your head, I won't make it to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
I can't go anywhere. Yeah,
That's
so
so
I'm just
funny.
gonna have to sit here and vomit. Oh,
I love that. I felt like I was on Grey Norton when they have the little the thing. Do you know when they tell the story?
Oh, that was fun.
That
Thank
was
you for
so
sharing
fun.
that with us. That was funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
fucking gas.
bless it. It's the Jaeger.
That's a
telling you.
good idea though. If you
Don't
ever want to
come near it
cover your
again.
sick girls, just a beer mat.
And then some poor fucker will come and sit down with that beer mat.
Oh, imagine wiping a sleeve in it. And
I
he's
don't even think I can talk about it anymore, to be honest, because I actually feel a bit queasy.
But yeah,
Thank
you can
you.
send in more on the Go Loud Instagram page
Yes.
and send your voice messages in.
Yes.
German word of the week is
Yes.
where I teach you a German word. I need to think one again. I really should prepare. It's only one word.
I remember last week's.
What was it?
Hühnchen.
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 Yeah.
Chicken.
Chicken. Let me think now.
You do something Paddy's Day related.
Oh, I could do. What's Paddy? What even is? I can't even think of one in English, to be honest. Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Das Gebäude.
Oh, well, we.
The something.
Yeah, so das is the.
Yeah, but it's not always das. It depends on the gender of the word. I know.
In English, do words have genders?
No, but I don't know actually. But my mum said like English is really hard to learn.
Is it?
Yeah, it's one of the hardest.
Really?
We have a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. Like think of like words that should sound the same but they don't. Or like, do you ever see a word and it's like, how come this sounds like this but this doesn't sound like this? It's pronounced different even though it's the same letters or something.
Like
I'm trying to think of one.
what, like silent letters and all?
Yeah, kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know, I'm trying to think of a word. Anyway, Dascaboid.
Dascaboid.
Mm-hmm.
The parade.
No, it's nothing to do with Paddy's Day.
Oh.
But it's out the window.
The crane.
No, I didn't even see a crane, to be honest.
There's about 7 of
How do
them.
people sit in them cranes?
Do you ever see a crane driving down the road?
No.
No.
What?
How does the crane get there?
I always think that, like...
How does that crane
like,
get
how
there?
does, like, the spire get there and stuff?
And the spire is built, I'm sure.
Yeah, but how do they even...
But do you drive to a
My head
location
just-
and then build a crane?
Yeah, probably.
I don't
How would you
trust them.
build it? Well, you need a crane to build it. How do you build that crane? What came first? The
The
chicken or the
chicken or the
egg?
egg?
Do you know what I mean?
The clouds.
No. What is clouds again? Oh, yeah.
What's clouds?
The Vulcan.
Oh.
Mm.
I don't really like that word.
No.
No.
It's a bit like...
Yeah. I don't know.
It's the building,
For Christ's sake.
which is right there.
Literally. There's loads of them.
We're
and I
actually in
so-
the audio studio today, so it's a bit of a throwback.
Yeah, this is where we started.
Yeah.
We should, Leanne actually said one day that we should like blind react to our first episode.
Oh, yeah.
I think it'd be
That would be good.
chaotic.
We
to
were
be
like,
honest.
hello, this is Charleen and Ellie.
Am I doing a good job? Is the mic close enough?
It's
No.
mad how you get like good at something. Though. I'm not saying we're good, but like, I mean,
Tooting our own horns.
yeah,
here now.
but you get so used to things like.
Yeah,
But anyway, that's good boy. If
that's good boy.
you're looking for a building, there you go. So today's episode, we wanted something really like lighthearted and easy to talk about. I'm thinking of like honest opinions that you'd write on people's walls. HR.
Honest opinion,
Good
don't really
looking.
like it. Good looking, great crack. I never really met you before, but seemed like good fun.
Had our differences.
Honestly.
Now we're friends.
We're
used
freaks,
to
aren't we?
hate you.
Yeah.
CHE.
Used to hate you, but love you now.
Yeah.
In my top 16.
10 out of 10.
Honestly.
But yeah, we want to talk about our first jobs.
Yeah.
Like our jobs in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like our career up until this point.
Have you had loads of jobs?
No.
No.
Do you know what? I actually had... Well, hang on, how many I've had? 3, actually. 3.
Only?
Yeah, is that not much?
No. I don't think so.
So I was actually 4 of it include. I used to like remember when I loved clothes all the time. I wanted to buy clothes, and obviously my mum and dad weren't gonna always buy me things. So I was like, I was trying to do something. My mum was like, my friend needs like flyers handed out for her. So I done that
Cute.
just to buy my little clothes. Like,
I was an egg lady at one stage.
were you?
Yeah.
You delivered eggs
Yeah.
to people's
In the back of the van.
Oh.
Well, I say I was an egg lady. I did it once and I cried,
Oh, okay.
roared, crying, and went home and I was like, Mum, I'm fucking never doing that again. It was
I fucking hate it.
it was diabolical.
Why?
And I dropped an egg in someone's porch and they had a mat in the porch and I lifted the mat and I put the mat over the egg and just said nothing. I was like, fuck that.
Oh.
It was the worst. I think I've PTSD from it.
So did people
I was
did you
fucking
offer people eggs
freezing.
or were they ordered
No, so
them?
we sat in the back of a van, in the back of a white transit
How
van.
did you get into this profession?
A girl in my school was doing it.
So you thought it sounded cool.
She did it all the time and she made it sound grand. So I was like, oh my God, yeah, I could definitely do that. So they put us in the back of this like transit van with
Pretty
loads of
safe.
eggs. And I think it was like, did you knock on everyone's door and ask them, did they want eggs?
I think
Or
you do. I've got a few egg calls before.
Or I think they also had a list of people who you delivered to each week.
Right, who want eggs? all
Yeah,
the
who
time.
actually delivered them.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you just get out of the van and go in and ring the doorbell and give them their eggs and get the money, and sometimes they give you a tip. I think we were meant to. Oh yeah, you were meant to like pool all your tips together and give them to the lady.
Oh,
The like
the head
the
egg
head-
girl.
the head egg, the head egg. But I think
Head hen.
I was like, fuck that. She's not getting my tips. I'm out here freezing, and I think I pocketed a few,
Oh,
and I was like,
stop.
she's not getting them. Yeah. And I remember having a bath when I got home because I was like, and I think I cried in the bath because I was so cold.
Oh no, the heat just doesn't get into it. Like.
No, yeah, you're just, even though you're like running, like, and you have to chase the van up the road.
Oh
and,
no,
like,
no, please. That's the ick. I'd get the ick for myself. Chasing after the egg man.
I did it once, but yeah, that's PTSD.
Oh
from
my
that
god.
job.
So that was your first job.
I think I was still in was I must have been still in primary school, was I? Because the girl, I didn't. Oh no, I did go to school with that girl. No, it was secondary school.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like early secondary school.
yeah. It was. Oh, yeah. It was really bad.
Oh my god, that sounds like hell.
Yeah, it was.
Just the whole knocking on people's doors. I don't like that. I don't know how people do. Like fair play people do, but like, do you know sales job where you have to cold call people?
No. Oh, like on the phone.
I'd be like, sorry if you don't want this, but I'm just sorry for even asking. Goodbye. Like I'd be so bad at
I've never
selling
done it,
things.
yeah,
I'd be
never-
so bad.
My brother does it now.
Yeah.
But he's so funny because after he gets off the phone, he'd be like, you know, like everyone has their phone voice.
Yeah.
After he'd be like, okay, thanks a million for taking my call today. Like he's really polite and lovely and like all that. And he hangs up the phone and he goes, fucking bitch. Or he's just like, prick.
Imagine
You
they were
just
still
hear
on the
him.
line as well.
I
Could you
know.
imagine?
That happened Quiva before actually.
No, please.
No, not that she was. Quiva rang E-Flow before.
Oh,
Did you ever
yeah.
have to be on the phone to them?
No, I've never actually. I've just no.
I used to get bills in the door all the time. But Quiva rang E-Flow before and basically, long story short, the girl forgot to put Quiva on hold.
Oh no.
Yeah. She was paying a bill or something and like she's sitting there with all your information in front of you and she forgot to put Quiva on hold and she was like, Ellie Kelly's sister is on the phone or she said something.
Oh.
No, she didn't say
Okay,
anything.
that wasn't bad. Okay,
She
that's
didn't say anything bad,
Yeah.
but Quiva was and she came back on the phone then and Quiva was like, oh, I just want to let you know, like you never actually put me on hold just in case, like if you
Yeah.
just in case something bad happened.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
imagine she was like, this one's a bitch or something.
Yeah, I
She said
know.
something.
That
I was
bitch's
like,
sister's
Oh,
on
the
the phone or something.
fear. Or do you ever be telling somebody a story and you just have to pick up your phone and check like
Oh my god.
like
This girl might be
number
listening to the
just rang me.
podcast. Imagine.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it was a few
God.
years ago now, but yeah. I'd always be afraid that like I accidentally rang someone and I was talking about them or something.
Yeah,
where,
I know. Would you ever be sending something and like you're afraid to send it to that person or something?
Oh yeah, you have to check like a million
10 times.
If you're texting one person but then you're texting
Yeah,
a group
yeah, yeah.
chat and then
yeah, I know.
no, nightmare. No.
Brain does be gone.
Do you know what other job I think is really, really hard and I
Mhm.
could never do? My mum did it at one stage. You know, like door to door sales.
Yeah, no, that's another one. No,
Queeve was coming
not for
home
me.
from work the other day and she pulled into the garden, like was walking out of the car and like a man was doing that job, say it, whatever it's called, I don't know,
Yeah.
what's it called, it? Door sales kind of thing. I don't even know what it
Yeah.
was for, but he literally said to Queeve, he was like, oh, I can see that you're only in the door, or you're literally only after getting home from work, so I won't disturb you today. And I was like, that's
Oh,
you
I think
didn't
my
want-
mum done that as well, actually.
My mum used to say that, like, she was like, it's so different how life is now. She was like, I think she was selling atlases or like geography books or something, door to door.
I think my mum was selling like all sorts. She'd have to order the stuff and then they'd come and then she'd sell them. She'd send them to them. It was actually really weird thinking back.
I don't know when
That's
she
not a
did it.
thing anymore, isn't it?
No,
That's actually really
do you remember?
strange.
Do you remember Avon?
Yeah.
I used to love getting the Avon magazine.
I used to look, and the little samples he'd be rubbing
Yeah.
it like that, trying to
smelling the thing on the paper.
Oh.
But it was obviously before we were born. And I think she did it back in Limerick.
I think
but-
that's where my love for like makeup and all probably stems. Just
Avon.
them fucking catalogues. Yeah.
God. But she said like she used to go into people's houses and have cups of teas and everything.
No,
like,
stop.
and-
Yeah, so did my mum actually.
yeah.
You'd be
Like,
friends to them and all. Now people are like,
Completely different world.
that's so true.
Now we literally have posters on our door saying like, "Do not knock here."
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's so true.
But that job, I couldn't do that job.
no, don't know how
Like
people
lash
do
and
it.
rain and all, you have to knock into people's houses. Like, no, fair play to anyone who does that.
I'd just be like shy, like
I just
wouldn't
be
be able to
really
speak.
sad.
I'm just not a good saleswoman.
I wonder is it good money
Perfect,
though
I
for
can
what they're
sell
doing.
products, but like, don't know. I think it's very commission based. So the better you are at it, I know.
Oh no,
I know.
that seems even
I
harder.
remember my dad got a call off one of them like scam things.
Oh yeah.
I think it was like, I don't know, one of them mad countries, and he was like, he kind of went along with it, and then he was like, why are you doing, like, my dad knew it was a scam. He was
Oh.
like, why do you choose this as a job, like?
Oh.
And then he was like, well, do you have another job for me?
no, see, ball
I
and
started
crying.
crying.
No.
I actually did.
No, I'd send him a few bob or something.
Bawling, like.
Oh
But
Jesus.
you don't think of it. I know people shouldn't scam, but like, you don't think of it as like, that's some people's only option to do.
Yeah, it's their last option.
That's what I mean, exactly.
Yeah,
They don't want to be probably scammed if they have to fend for their family and all.
As soon as I hear that Amazon lady, I'm like, oh,
Amazon lady.
on the scam calls.
Oh, I
They're
never
mad.
got one of them.
The robot girl, and she's like, your Amazon yearly allowance is overdue. You owe us $79.99
Oh,
or
I
something.
never got them. I
My
got one
mum-
saying I was money laundering, and I was like, what?
No, when my mum gets them at home, my mum's like, you've actually rang the Garda station. And they hang up straight away. Or she's like, this is the police. And they just
This
hang
is
up.
the police.
Yeah, they hang up straight away. A number
Oh my
rang me there. I
God.
wonder, was it one of them?
Probably. I got a
087?
few. Yeah, they look real sometimes. Is your number 087?
My number?
Yeah.
No.
Because usually they ring you on like a similar number to yours. It's really weird. I don't know how they do it.
How do I find out who this is now? Save them to WhatsApp.
So
Did they have a picture?
if there's no one on WhatsApp, then they're not. I'm sorry, everyone has WhatsApp.
Yeah, true.
But my first job, proper job then, was I worked in a Thai takeaway
Excuse me, sorry.
up in Tala.
Fun.
And I used to hate answering phone. Like, I was so shy. Like, well, I wasn't actually shy then, but I used to hate just answering phones. But the more you do something, like, the more I was like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, hello, Thai bamboo, this is Charleen speaking. Or no, I didn't say. What
Did you say this is
Can I
Charleen?
take your order? No, I didn't. Why would I do that? I'm so used to saying that. No, can I take your order? And then they'd order. And sometimes, like, the kitchen be so loud that you couldn't even hear, so you had to really concentrate, like, put on speaker and all.
Shit.
But they gave me a spice bag every day that I was in.
Barrel.
And I remember it was my leaving cert night out. Yeah, I was a barrel. Actually, no, I was so skinny then. I need to start the spice bag diet again. No, it was my leaving cert night out, and I remember I was in work till like a certain time, but people were going out, so I was drinking in. I brought a bottle of 7-Up and put vodka in, and I was drinking
on the job.
I done that as well actually when I worked in Boston too.
Did you?
We were going out and we had to like go kind of straight out, so
Yeah.
we kept going up to the lockers and just taking it.
Pre-drinking work?
Leaving, yeah. Is that really illegal? Like,
Definitely, but sure it isn't.
well, look, no one got hurt.
No.
Everyone's food got to them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was my first ever job.
Your first?
Mm.
I think my first ever job was in a pub.
Oh, I worked in a pub as well.
I think.
Hell.
Or I could be wrong. Could have been Vera Moda.
Did you work there?
Yeah, I worked in Vera Moda for a summer and I loved it.
Wow.
I used to get like not allowance, but like I remember my first day I got to
Oh,
pick an outfit
uniform?
off the floor. Yeah, off the floor and all.
Oh.
And like sometimes songs still remind. If I hear a certain song now that was playing, because they all have like
Same things over and over.
yeah.
Mm.
If I hear a certain song now, it reminds me of that.
Oh.
But I got sacked.
Oh. Why? Because it was just a summer job.
Yeah, it was just summer job.
Ah.
Yeah, they let me go. But yeah, I loved it. I still see the manager sometimes. That like I
Is
don't
it
think
still
sure-
going? Is Fairmont still going?
No, I think it's gone now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Vera Moda was my very first
Mhm.
job. I think I was in like fourth year maybe during the summer. So I
I
wasn't-
didn't have a job until I finished school.
Oh, did you not?
No.
No, I'm apt. That was the biggest.
I
lie.
started the Thai one when I was just about. No, I think it was summer, just when I finished, and then my leaving cert night was after I'd done the leaving cert, so I went.
That's the biggest lie I've ever told in my life.
What?
I absolutely was not in fourth year.
No.
No,
What
I
do you
fucking hope.
after school like
Probably the summer of leaving.
Of leaving, yeah,
sixth
yeah,
year,
yeah.
maybe. No, because I would have been 18.
Because a lot of my friends.
No,
wouldn't
maybe
have
it was
worked.
fifth year. It was-
I would have liked to work, but I
still in
couldn't ever
school.
get a job.
no.
And as well in sixth year, my school was so full time that I wouldn't have had time actually, to be honest.
In
to have
sixth
one.
year?
Yeah, I would have liked one in fourth year, but I couldn't get one.
No.
No one wanted me.
I remember going for a.
For my work experience.
where did
I
you do
went
that?
to HMV and I cried. I came home and I was like, remember I told you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I went and they made me clean from 10 to 4. They made me clean every shelf in HMV
You-
with like one little cloth
No.
and a spray. It was the most.
That's because they had nothing else for you to do.
No,
They were
exactly.
Like, yeah.
But I was just like going around with a little spray bottle and cloth. I'd say people were like, "What, is she okay?" Like, and then I came home and I was like, "I'm not doing it anymore." Mom was like, "You know, we have to stick it out. Like, you have to." I was like, "No," and she was like, "No, you're going." Like,
Yeah.
and I was like screaming, crying, and I packed a suitcase and went to
Oh,
Queen's House and stayed over. I moved out. I was like, "I'm moving
Because
on."
you weren't cleaning shelves.
Yeah.
I think I did
Fuck
my work experience in my primary school,
Oh,
but I don't know why. Like, I was not.
Did
gonna
you
be a
want
teacher.
teaching? No.
No, I only did like the reception down there.
Mm.
So I think that was the only place I did. I can't really remember my life, to be honest.
No.
Sometimes I kind of black out, and then it's only after things I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that happens.
It's like
yeah.
it's like as if somebody else has to remind me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And then
know.
it kind of clicks in your
Yeah.
head.
But after Vera Moda, I think I went straight to the pub, and I
How
loved that.
did you like pub?
And
Did you?
The first day, yeah, I loved my pub job. The first day of my pub job, I used a whole bottle of Mr. Muscle on the tables because I didn't know what else to be done. And the manager had to come over and be
You're
like,
so quiet, like
no, because I was just over trying to like,
trying to look good.
yeah,
like,
trying to look really good. So
oh.
I used a whole bottle of Mr. Muscle on like all the tables downstairs, and he had to come over and be like, you don't actually have to use that much. Like, you're all right. I was like, okay,
Oh
sorry.
my god.
But yeah, I loved it.
I hate the pub.
I used to love working behind. After a while, I got behind the bar, and I loved that. I felt so cool.
Yeah. Oh, pulling pints. and all?
Pulling pints and all.
No,
but other than
yeah,
that, I was
no.
just on the floor running. But my mum also worked there. She wasn't in the
Oh.
actual pub. She was in like a different part of it. So I don't know. it was
You
just
felt
real-
like little family. thing.
yeah, it was
yeah.
cute. But yeah,
The hours though were so bad. And I need
Oh.
more sleep.
I used to do the Sunday. The Sunday used to kill me. because it used to be like the day that everyone come up and get the carvery and all,
Yeah.
and you're in your white shirt and black slacks, and I used to sneak out the back for smokes all the time.
No, stop.
Oh yeah, I used to sit in a little shed out the back.
And would you see people you knew or at? No.
No, never.
I used to hate serving people I knew.
Did you?
Yeah, just like Scarlet, like in my little, I don't know. I just feel Scarlet for myself. I don't know. I remember I had like bleached blonde hair to my roots when I worked there. I remember a man was like to me, he's like, "And where are you from?" And I was like, "I goes Dublin."
No.
He obviously thought it was foreign. I did look foreign with the hair was bleached on my scalp.
Yeah,
like, and then I had
you
little
looked really,
glasses
really
on and all.
blonde.
Yeah, I
Oh.
like Dublin, bitch.
No, I loved the pub. I used to love
No, I
doing like
hate it.
functions at night and stuff.
Mm.
I don't know why. I just
No.
loved it. Something about the pub. I was like, oh, this is kind of cute.
No, I don't know what it was. For
No?
me. No, it didn't do it for me.
I then became a hairdresser.
Oh yeah,
I did.
you put my clip in one time on a night out,
I did.
and it never felt so tight.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like years ago back then.
No.
Oh, recently I put it. Oh, yeah, New Year's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved hair. I worked in hairspray on Henry Street.
you've had so many jobs.
I know. And I loved it. Like,
Yeah.
I love my little uniform.
What was
and
it?
all. I just wore like black jeans, black long sleeve top, but you had like a apron. Like, not an apron, like a waistcoat.
Yeah.
I had a pink waistcoat.
Oh,
And I loved it.
oh my god, I loved that. Which one was it? The one on Henry Street?
The one on Henry Street, but
Yeah.
they could send you anywhere. So, like, sometimes I could go to Wicklow Street. Sometimes
Okay.
you could be sent loads of places.
Mm.
But I also got sacked from there as well.
Why? What did you do?
I was a bit bold. No, I wasn't even a bit bold. I had a bit of a go with a manager.
Oh shit.
Not a fist fight, Jesus Christ, no. I was just kind of... I was sick one day, and she said something like, you must be hungover or something.
I hate that. Like,
Something that just kind of set me off. And I had no break that day.
and you were probably hungry.
I was just in
Yeah.
the horrors. And I remember I was being sent to another location, and yeah, something just sent me west, and I think I told her to fuck off or something. And I was called downstairs and told to leave my waistcoat there.
I'm surprised you got sacked straight away. I'm pretty sure they have to have like a few warnings. Yeah.
So I was just being a weapon. And then I had a big meeting in like the
Head office.
the main thing, yeah.
Oh fuck.
But I don't think one of the people didn't want me to leave.
Yeah.
He definitely didn't.
Yeah.
Because he really didn't want to do it. But
But you had to.
the person who I had the kind of fight with was a relation to him. So
Oh fuck.
yeah. But I loved that job. And after I left it, I used to always go in and like hang with the staff and like...
Oh.
Yeah, that felt like my first like proper
Yeah.
grown up job.
Yeah, with like a little family work and all
And
that.
I remember ringing my boyfriend that day. My boyfriend at the time ringing him, being like, "Can you come in, collect me?"
I got fired.
So him and Queen came in and collected me, and I was so sad. I was so sad. I was heartbroken because I loved that job.
I can't believe they sacked you straight away. That's
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah, I got sacked. Or did I turn it around then and be like, "Well, I'm leaving anyway"?
Maybe, yeah.
No, you definitely weren't.
You definitely would have stayed forever.
I definitely.
But I think
would've.
it's mad because stuff like that, like, you might have not ended up in makeup then.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This stuff happens for a reason.
I know.
Where would you be now?
Well, I went from there to JD.
Oh, okay.
And I love... It's like full circle, isn't it? Really weird. Like, I recorded a video the other day for JD. Isn't that
weird.
mad?
I worked in Pennies and I'm doing a Pennies reel today.
both.
Like,
Oh, no, I
fucking
never worked in
weird.
Pennies. But isn't it so weird?
So weird.
I worked in JD and now I'm doing content
work for JD.
for
Yeah.
JD. It's so full circle. It's really weird.
It's mad.
But I think JD made me feel like I was the coolest person.
I would feel cool working there.
Doesn't everyone... Why is JD like the place that everybody wants to work?
You just look like...
Not in that way, but...
I think it's all the staff are like young and good looking.
Is it?
Isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, and the lanyard and like...
Yeah. I fell in
jeans.
love working in there.
Yeah.
I went for an interview at River Island before actually, and they asked me about River Island and I was like...
They make nice bags.
I was like, I actually know nothing. Sorry. But yeah, JD, you had to wear your wine t-shirt, and I wore a pair of black ripped jeans. But when I say Charleen, these were ripped from
Shredded, like.
shredded
Yeah.
from thigh down to ankle, and I got pulled on them and got in trouble for them.
Yeah, because they want you to wear no rips,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like.
But I got my job in Ingot at the same time as working in JD, so I used to do the two of them at
Do
the same
both?
time. So I'd go in full glam into JD.
Oh, that's what you want. So
Full glam.
you go from one shift to the next. Like.
Yeah, I do like a...
How would you work? Would you tell them like I need to
Yeah, I've
have another job?
I have another job. But it stopped working for a while then, and I left and just went completely to England. But I used to wear sandals and all into JD. You cannot wear sandals.
You cannot wear sandals.
But it was because I knew I was going straight up to England and I was allowed. We were allowed to wear sandals at the time. So I used to do the same.
Oh my gosh.
I think that was all the jobs I've had.
I can't imagine someone walking around in JD in sandals.
Honestly, I looked like, but I felt so cool walking in there. It was definitely because I thought I was going to see boys.
Probably.
Yeah,
and the boys that
lanyard.
work there as well are quite nice looking, like nice. Easy
Oh,
on them.
definitely, yeah. Like we all used to hang around with each other, like outside of it and all.
Yeah.
We also kind of did sweet fuck all working in there, but it was. But I still, it's mad how isn't it mad how different jobs you still bring things into your life now from jobs? Do you think like that?
Like what?
You know the way I am with my wardrobes.
Yeah.
I think JD made me like that because every night when we closed, we used to have to do standards. They were called.
We had them as well.
So the standards on the wall,
I'm
and
so
like
bad at it.
you used to have to fold the t-shirts with the arms over each other, and the hoods all had to be perfect and all. I do that with my wardrobe now.
I remember someone looked at me. I was on a folding table folding stuff, and they were looking at me, and I was like, "What are you looking at?" Like, there's someone I worked with, and they were like, "How the fuck have you been working here too?" I can't fold for my dinner.
Did you not get the folding thing?
No, we never got the squares. No,
Oh,
no.
I used to
we had a
love.
folding table, but like,
I used to stand at the front of JD with a folding table, one of those folding things, big pile of t-shirts,
Sandals
my
on.
lanyard, and a walkie-talkie, and you'd just
I think
be.
it's the walkie-talkie.
Is
If I
it?
made you feel cool.
Is
Yeah,
it?
I would
You
feel
used to
cool
be
with
just looking at everybody coming in and out and say, hey,
it. Yeah.
and you feel so
Yeah.
cool.
How are you today?
Scarlet, good God.
So every week you have a competition. Would be perfect.
We do.
Where you can win a little goodie bag of Be Perfect bits.
Woo.
Which is so exciting. So we tell you basically you have to tag myself and Ellie on your story and go loud and be perfect on a screenshot if you like listen to it or like wherever you are in the car on your phone.
Yeah, I keep seeing people do it in the car. It's really cute.
and just put a little
I
picture
like
of us
it, yeah.
in the corner. I love it. And then you can basically be in a chance of winning.
Cute.
So this week's winner is Angie Morley Music is her name on Instagram.
Wowie.
So I have your name and I'm gonna give her a text. And you've won.
Thank
And then for
you.
next week, we're doing it every week. So you can do the same again. So tag myself and Ellie, go loud and be perfect on your story with a screenshot of the podcast when you're listening. And you can win. And you can shop on beperfectcosmetics.com as well.
Use our code Hold My Drink for 25% off.
So let's go into our dilemmas.
Yes.
Our secrets of the stalls. People keep asking me actually lately, they're like, what stalls? It's a bathroom stall.
People
Yeah.
don't know what that is?
No.
No way.
Yeah.
A
So
stall's not in the men's, no.
yeah, they are. But people don't know it as that.
The stall is the actual thing that the wee
The
pot
cubicle.
is in.
Yeah.
Oh, a cubicle,
Yeah,
yeah.
same thing.
Okay.
But I think some people, when they think of stalls, some people might think of a market stall first.
Oh, fun.
So we mean a bathroom because you ever like tell the
Coronation
whole world
Street
you're...
just popped into my head there. Like
Why?
the markets that they.
Oh, I never watched that. No.
It just came into
No.
my head.
Not yet anyway. I don't think I ever will actually. It looks really bad. But yeah, we basically answer your dilemmas. We ask every week for your dilemmas to be sent in and here
And we are not Bible.
we are not Bible.
The advice that we give is, I was listening to yesterday's episode, and the word that we were looking for was best case scenario. That's what we were trying to say.
Ideal
So
scenario.
the advice that we give is obviously ideal, or we'd want it to be the best case scenario, but sometimes a few spanners are thrown into the works.
Sometimes life isn't always so
No.
black and white.
Yes.
So the first one is boyfriend tells me years into relationship he has a child. How do I move past the betrayal? It's hard because you're so deep into it. Like you can't even be like, oh, just leave him because it's not that easy.
Yeah. Would you call it betrayal?
I'd ask him the reasons why he
Yeah.
hid that from you.
Because it could be he could have done it to kind of protect himself, the child, and you.
Yeah.
You don't know the reasons why. Like it isn't automatically betrayal, I don't think.
It also depends on whether he told her or else she found out off someone. I think that's such a big thing with things, isn't it? Like if someone told me and came complaining about something, yeah, you'd be annoyed, but I'd rather hear from that person rather than someone else's mouth.
Straight from the horse's mouth,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's not. I wouldn't say betrayal.
Like how old is the child? How long is
I know.
Like, do you know what I
It
mean?
is betrayal in a way because it's
I think it's a secret.
It's
a
a
really
secret,
big
yeah.
secret.
yeah.
But I don't think it's not betrayal in a sense of they did something to hurt you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually.
I don't think he would have purposely done it to hurt you. Definitely not.
It's not as if it's something that he
Hopefully
did
not.
for his own benefit and it is hurting you. Like he could have done it, like I said, to protect the child, protect your relationship.
He might have thought that you would have ran a mile if he knew.
Yeah.
Because some people do.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
know?
of
So
course.
maybe it was a fear of you reacting, but it sounds like she wants to keep trying because she's not saying she's going to leave. She's going, how do I move past the betrayal?
Yeah.
So he probably wants to keep trying with him. So I think just get to the root of why he didn't tell you.
Yeah. Understand. From
And
his
it's
point
going
of
to
view.
take time for you to forgive.
Yeah, of
if you
course.
want, if that's what you want.
Yeah. But I think trying to understand it from his point of view at least. Sometimes I think that's what, like, not even in this situation but other situations, like people need to put themselves in other people's shoes.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard to.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you just need to take yourself out of where you're coming from, like where you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Put yourself in their shoes and think, right, if I was in their position, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Understanding something can make
If you
the
feel
decision
better.
easier or
Yeah.
kind of move past things a bit easier.
Yeah, I think so too. But that's really hard.
It is.
It's like, could you feel like in your head you're probably like, oh, that it's been a lie the last 2 years, but it just makes everything else seem not truthful then, nearly.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I think if you want to work past it, you probably could.
Mm.
But if it's grating on you so much and it's becoming such a big part of your life and like you can't not think about it and stuff, think about then ending it if you want, if it's affecting you that much.
If it's something that you think you'll always hold on to.
Yeah, or hold against or bring it up and fight, it's not worth it then. But I hope you're okay.
Hope you're alright. The next one that we have then is how to return to the streets.
Well, it's hot girl summer, so it's easy, girl.
Someone texted me yesterday saying, you're glowing, you look like, or you're ready for the streets.
girl
Or
yeah,
hot girl
yeah,
summer
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
I was like, oh God.
How
How to return to the streets. How do you get back there?
do you get
The streets
yourself
is
back
always
out
in
there?
us, I think.
Streets is always around.
It's always there, to be honest, lingering inside you.
Yeah.
It's just the time.
Then it just, yeah, exactly. I think just like putting yourself out there more. I feel like everyone else becomes more like active on like social media and stuff, don't they, when they get single?
Something about saying back to the streets, I fucking love it.
So do I.
Oh,
I can hear the streets calling.
something about it. It makes me want to just get dressed up and just
yeah. I know.
feel amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how you start.
Yeah.
Feel fucking hot.
Yeah,
Like-
because I think sometimes you stop making, like, subconsciously in a relationship, you stop making kind of an effort with yourself.
You do.
Don't you? Kind of let yourself, not you let yourself go, but like, you're kind of like, oh
You
shit.
do. Like, what is there to be dressed up for?
That's
Like,
what I mean.
you're
And
gonna
you kind
throw
of
on-
like, you're like, oh, what am I to wear makeup for? Like, or
Yeah.
anything like that. It's like,
You're throwing on your. I'm not going to do myself up to go over and have a sleepover in his house. Like, what's the point?
no, exactly.
You throw on anything.
Yeah. And I think if you're newly single, like, if you look good, you're going to feel good.
Oh, of course.
So I think like a glow up is always good.
that's a great.
Whether
place
it's
to start.
mentally or like a new haircut or a
Yeah.
new hair colour.
Something new or
Yeah.
just feeling good. I think,
Yeah.
and people really start to notice it. People
Yeah.
cop onto it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's like
Or even get like a little facial, just be glowing.
a subtle way of letting people know that the streets are.
You could
calling.
join Tinder.
You could.
Yeah, you could download Tinder or
Just feeling good.
just work on yourself and the streets will come to you.
They will.
Do you know what I mean? Just
They
let the streets.
absolutely will.
You will be like, oh my god, I'm on the street. I didn't even realise I'm back on the street.
Sometimes you can't go looking for it.
You can't go looking for the streets. The streets find you.
They really do.
But yeah, that's honestly true though, because I think working on yourself is the first step. If you jump straight back into something where like straight to the streets, I think you forget to actually do the getting over
yes,
part or like the grief of like losing that person. So
you're just masking it. You're just yeah.
So I'm guessing she's newly single. So give it a few months. Right, we're nearly at summer. 2 months time.
Mm-hmm.
Work on yourself. Level up in every aspect of your life. Do a bit of yoga, meditation,
All that good stuff.
gym if you would like. It makes you feel good. Anything makes you feel good. New hair,
Do.
new haircut,
Mm-hmm.
and then the streets for summer.
The streets are ready.
Yeah,
They're waiting.
the streets are ready and waiting. I can't wait to see what the streets bring for you. Please keep this anonymous, but my boyfriend and I have been together for 3 years and have lived together 2.5 years. I've moved abroad now, he's still in Ireland, but I'm starting to feel really disconnected from him and our relationship, and I'm wondering if I need to spend time growing on my own. I still love him and I won't be away forever, but I'm really struggling to keep up my new daily life here and a relationship at home. Everything feels like it will be the wrong decision. What would you do? Love yous, by the way.
Aw.
That's tough. But I think,
That was a quick moving in, wasn't it?
yeah.
6 months together moved in.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was with Connor for 6 years and we never lived together.
Yeah, it's a lot.
No. Well, Toronto doesn't really count because we
Yeah.
had to like, but
Yeah.
I don't think I could do the whole moving in. Like, I don't know how you did it.
Yeah.
The thought of someone coming into my space
Yeah.
is making me itchy.
Yeah.
I couldn't have him living with me. Like, no way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unless
Especially
it was
when
my
it's
own,
not a big space you
yeah.
have.
Unless it was my own space, or if
Yeah.
there was no other option, or like. But I don't know, something to me about being able to go home and have your own space and
Breathe a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah. Yeah. Have that as a your relationship should be like a little bit separate.
yeah, something, and like that can be a stage then that you can look forward to me. That's just how
Yeah.
I look at it.
No,
Obviously,
I know what you
everybody is
mean.
different,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone's situations
Yeah,
are
because
different.
if you do
but
too soon, it's like, what is there then to look
Yeah.
forward to? Yeah.
it's like a next step to kind of look forward to. But
And then for her now, she's after moving away, so she's moved out.
do you think in
So
her
she's
head
used
she's
to
like,
being with him all the time,
Yeah.
and now she's not. But I think
do you think she's like, oh God, maybe the space would
is
have-
making me not want.
Yeah.
It's making me realize things. I think if you're doubting, that's like the first.
sign,
Yeah,
any sort of doubt.
I know. Well, I know. I think it's normal to have doubts.
Do you?
Or in certain times, or like in a phase or whatever, but not. She sounds like she's having more than doubts. She's struggling to keep up with her life and her relationship. There's someone at home like waiting for her to text or like always be there and stuff, and it's just a lot for her, I feel,
I think the moving away thing has shown you that.
you don't want what you
Yeah.
don't want. Because it could be like, I think if you move away, you either realise, oh my God, they're my forever, or else
I miss them so much, or
Yeah.
the other side.
And sometimes you have to be an independent lady,
I know.
and you have to grow a little bit, and that's okay.
even if it's for a short while, just
Yeah.
to see how you get on and see how you feel. That's
Yeah, and I
absolutely
think
allowed.
worst, she's saying everything feels wrong, but if there's the worst case scenario is you break up and then he doesn't want to get back with you if you ever want to get back, but then you weren't meant for each other.
Yeah,
Then he's not right.
yeah.
Do you know, if like things happen for a reason, I don't think that should be a main factor of saying, oh, everything feels wrong,
Yeah,
because it obviously feels wrong to be in it right now for you.
of course.
Yeah.
We hope you're alright.
Yeah.
We hope that helped.
Yeah. I think,
Go with your gut.
yeah, go with your gut. Your gut's never wrong.
Mm-mm.
And I think if you're having them doubts and you're thinking about even growing outside the relationship, like I think you already know. I think she's already knows deep down.
Hope you're alright.
Yeah.
Love you. So the next one, or the last one that we have then, is sick of living this normal, boring life and want to branch out into something but have no idea what or how. Any advice on how to spice up your life? Love you guys, by the way. You're my inspo every morning. Love your vibes. We love you. I can 100% relate.
Yeah.
See, excuse me, see this like routine of life.
Stuck in a rut, kind of.
Fuck me.
Yeah, so
It-
can I.
like sometimes I'd be lying there and I'm like, I just need to book a flight. I need to go
Itchy
do
feet.
something.
Yeah.
I just the like, I don't know. And I think a lot of like, well, it was really bad last year. I think it was because COVID was around as well.
Yeah,
But
of course.
I think it was also the routine of the job that we're in.
Yeah.
It can feel very like I had all this time, but none of my girls could ever do things with me because they obviously have like their obligations.
Full-time job. Yeah.
or
Different
their
hours.
commitments and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I felt really on my own, and I was like,
It is a lonely job.
I've all this time to like go and explore and do stuff and do different things, but I've no one to do it with.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like the normal routine of life.
Started to feel not good
Oh
anymore.
my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I used to nearly fight with like my friends and stuff. I'm like, we never do anything. Why
Yeah.
can't we do things?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
It's not that easy. You just fucking
I know. Pick up and
all
leave.
the
I
time
know.
and do whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can relate to that 100%.
I think also sometimes like Instagram and like social media makes
It
you feel
look-
like you have to do everything all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes normal is nice. I know
Yeah.
now if you want to spice things, we'll give you tips for that. But sometimes you have to just enjoy the moment of
Yeah.
being normal. of
Enjoy
having
what you're in now.
Yeah, because sometimes you take that for granted. In times of hardship, like you're like, oh, I wish I could just go back to normality. I
Do
wish I
nothing.
could just sit and
Yeah.
have a cup of tea. Like, say if something really bad happens, all you want is normal then.
Yeah. I think that's where I'm kind of at now. But I remember last year
Yeah.
thinking, I need to get out. Like, I need
Yeah.
to do something.
Yeah. But even it's as little things as like making a new hobby or like just picking up something or like
Changing
making
your routine.
Yeah.
A little bit,
Yeah.
Or something tiny, like going for a walk in the evening or something. Me and Queeva did that a lot. We used to share a pair of AirPods. I have one, she has the other.
That's
And we
really
used to
cute.
listen to
I
a
lost my
crime
AirPods.
podcast and go on a walk.
Yeah.
And it used to be like a little new kind of routine.
Yeah, yeah,
Something
yeah.
new to look forward to.
Yeah.
I'd look forward to her coming home from work because we'd go and do that. And like,
Aw.
yeah.
Yeah, I think always having something to look forward to is good.
Yeah.
Like having something booked, whether that is in a month or two, like having that is like, that keeps you going.
Not even a holiday.
Yeah.
A restaurant or something.
Yeah,
Like-
that's what I mean. Yeah, something.
Anything. A
Yeah.
facial. A hair appointment. Fucking
Getting
something
yeah.
to focus on, I think.
I think like developing yourself as well, like self-development books. They're like a podcast he doesn't do weekly. Could be our one. It really is. Oh, she said it is. Yay. But just like branching out a little bit.
But I understand how sometimes the boring life,
Yeah.
not the boring life, but like the normal routine of life can feel so fucking repetitive.
But
and
isn't
just
it so exciting to think that like you can literally do whatever you want in this
Yeah.
life? Like I think I get real like, ooh,
Do you?
giddy. Yeah, like
you
you
can
know,
do anything.
you can literally like, I know it's not always that easy, but you can pick up and just
leave.
move and start a new life somewhere.
Yep.
Not as easy again, like I said, but like
It's an option.
there's always options.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you're ever stuck anywhere, or in a job or in a relationship. You're never stuck.
No, yeah.
There's always somewhere to go and someone new to be.
There is. Well done, Char. That was lovely.
lovely.
Well done.
That was a nice little ending to that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed our advice.
Yes.
Again, not Bible.
Again, not Bible. I'm sweating in here. Are you sweating?
I'm actually not that bad today. I'm usually more sweating in the video studio.
I'm definitely sunburnt as well, but that's not helping.
That's probably
but
it. Yeah.
I'm overheating in here.
Ellie's so tanned, it makes me want to just cry. 'Cause I'm pale.
If anybody listening to this is interested in becoming the third member of Hold My Drink for a day, I had it on my story last night. I think it looked like we were actually looking for a newcomer.
For a new person. You'll be just watching
forever.
like.
It'd just be for a day. And you want to come in and you can see us recording. You can see what the studio actually looks like in real life.
Get a goodie bag.
Yeah, get a goodie bag. We can show you what we do.
Yeah, that'd be so exciting.
Yeah, if you are interested in doing that, all you have to do is go onto the Go Loud Instagram page. They have a survey in their bio.
Mm-hmm.
So you fill out the survey and then we'll go through them and
You're already entered, yeah? Straight away.
pick a winner.
Woo!
Fun.
I can't wait. But sip or skip is one topic based on the week's episode. And if we sip, it means we agree. If we skip, it means we disagree and we can't just discuss.
Okay.
Okay, this week's sip or skip is working in a pub.
Because I think every teenager at one stage in your life, you were either like a server or behind the bar or something.
Yeah, I'm going to say skip because I fucking hated it.
I'm going to say sip because I fucking loved it.
I hate it, you know. I'm really uncoordinated, so I always like was afraid of dropping plates and drinks.
No, I loved it. I used to
No.
love flying around and make sure everyone's okay and all. And like,
No.
I think I acted like I owned the place, you know, one of them.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
look
yeah.
Like going, she's
How
a
are you
dick.
today? Yeah. That
She's
bitch.
who she thinks she is. Like she's here a week and she's greeting the guests and all. Like what?
By their fucking name.
Seriously, but yeah, I loved it.
I was working in the pub at the same time as Penny's because I remember I was seeing. So I'd go from Penny's to the pub like afterwards, that and do the whole night. Like, but I was seeing if I liked the pub better. And then I obviously was like, no, if I just stayed in Penny's. But it was just hell. Like, I don't know, maybe it was the pub I was in. It was a nice pub,
Maybe.
but like it was very busy
Yeah.
and like just a lot going on. And you feel really, I felt really out of my depths for a long time because everyone's so like good at what they're doing, and you have to work all these new systems, like all this notepad shit. Like, no.
No, but I think that's something that you have to get over as well. Is
Yeah, you do.
you're always going to be the newcomer at
person.
something.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Did you not?
Penny's, I opened the shop with everyone else, so we were all new.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So I never really had that. And also the takeaway I worked in was new as well. I was
You
the
didn't
first.
have to go in somewhere.
Yeah,
and be the new person.
Yeah, and I was so jealous. I was like, they all know what they're doing. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh.
Do you know, you don't know the menu and like
Yeah.
drinks. I'm like, what the fuck is that
I
beer?
know.
Like,
You feel real clueless.
yeah, and you're like, what's this? And you feel like you're asking so many questions.
you're afraid.
and I asked all the questions, so I just looked dumb. But like,
No.
skip. I think skip because it's character building a little bit,
Definitely.
and it makes you have more.
I was covered in gravy every Sunday.
Yeah, I think everyone
Gravy
should
all
have to
over my
work
white shirt.
some sort of job like that, or retail, because it makes you like really respect people who work there.
Oh yeah.
Because some people don't fucking respect them,
No. Yeah.
and I'm like, you've never worked in retail.
You can tell the people who've worked in retail and who haven't.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sipping
Yeah, skip. I'll take a little.
a half a sip.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was this week's episode.
We hope you enjoyed.
Don't forget to enter our competition.
Oh yeah.
The Be Perfect one, where you can win a goodie bag. So tag myself and Ellie, Go Loud and Be Perfect in a screenshot of Listen to the podcast. But yeah, thanks so much for Be Perfect for sponsoring this episode. You can shop online at beperfectcosmetics.com. Don't forget to like, rate and subscribe to the podcast as well, because that helps us out.
It really does.
So we would appreciate that. And you can leave us like a little review, I think, can't you, on Spotify? Yeah, a little review. So let us know. Don't give us any hate. only
want the good ones,
please,
okay?
for my ego.
Only the good ones.
But yeah, as always, thanks for
you.
listening.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, actually.
Oh yeah,
We do
know
know
it'll be
by
over,
the time.
yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
it.
anyway.
We love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the Go Loud app.